All right, let's talk about our diving people. Diving people, not as much functionality, I'm sorry, but I'm always open for ideas. The first one I'm going to do is a simple dive sheet creator. So if you want to create a dive sheet, you will just pick your meet, your diver, it's at Monticello. We know the meet date. It's a 6 dive dual. And I'm just going to add my dives, right? And it's just from a drop down list. So it's front week. I'm going to start off with a 103B. Then I'm going to do my double. And then I'm going to do my back. Then I'm going to do my inward. Then I'm going to do a twister. Let's go back sunny full. And then I'm going to finish it off with my reverse 1.5 that I've been working on. Tuck, free, tuck, tuck, tuck. That's pike. It's automatically going to pull in your DDs. You can mark which ones are voluntary. Obviously, plays a little bigger role in the 11 dive meets. And we also give you this estimator that gives you each dive, and you can kind of put in what you normally score or what a goal score. Let's say I want to score 5s on this, and I want to score 4s on this, and 6s on this, and 5.5s on this, and 5.5s on this, and 5s on this. It's going to give you predicted scores for each dive as well as your total predicted score. Just a tool to help you kind of work through that and maybe work on goals and putting together a sense. It's also going to give you some stats down below. You have all 6 dives, you have 1 voluntary. Your total DD for your balls is 1.7. Obviously plays a bigger role in your 11 dive meets. And here's the categories that you have. From there, you can save it. I'm going to go back into that. You can also print it. And it's going to give you a nice standard looking diving sheet that's not written in boy scribble. Good to go. You also can, from any meet, export all your entries or your dive sheets into an eDive format that the host can import for their meet. Very simple stuff. It will take all the data from the meet, your divers, and you can just click on that. You'll get an eDive export file. You just send to the meet host, and off you go. So that's creating dive sheets. 11 dive sheets, pretty much the same thing, but it's got all the rules baked in as far as each category of dive twice, 1 tripled, 2 vols in the first 5, 2 vols in the next 3, 1 vol in the third one, total of vol, DD less than 9.0, yada, yada, yada. It's got all the rules baked in, so you can't create an illegal dive sheet to help you out with that. Most of you guys know that, but it's a great training tool. Second piece we have is capture dive sheets. And this is going to be, I think, game changing if you really want to get into analyzing dive data. But basically what this lets you do is take a dive sheet from a meet. So I chose this meet, Hutchinson, Delano. I have 6 divers that I had set up dive sheets for. Pick my diver. And then I can take a photo of their completed dive sheet with all the judges' scores, and it's going to scrape all that data off and store it for you. So you will know that Henry Worth at this meet on this date did these dives, all the judges' scores, dive scores, total list score, all will be saved, and we can start doing some really cool analytics for you guys on that. And that's going to be a big step. So something that we're going to learn as we go on. It's kind of hard to do when you don't have 50 diving sheets lying around your house, which I do not. But it's something that we're going to be looking at for the future to where we can figure that out. You see the ones with 0, it's because I have not added them into the meet entries. So without the meet entries, I don't get the divers. But here I do. So that's dive capture. The other diving piece that we have in here right now is this little dive score chart where you can pick a dive and do some comparison. If I just want to pick a single dive, I can see what my point totals are going to be based on the DD, right? And the scores. If I average 6s, I'm going to get a 28. You can throw in a second dive and it's going to show you the delta of scores. And you can even correlate it to get an instance of, okay, here's my break even. If I average sixes on a tuck, I only have to average 5.65 on a pike to get the same score. And that's going to help with dive differentiation and the ability to figure out what dives you're going to work on and add into your list. But you can pick that for any two dives on here. It's got them all. We have an updated dive table that has all the dives and their numbers and their DDs and their options and things like that. So that's diving. Hopefully that will help out our diving coaches a little bit. Again, all mobile ready. Looks great on mobile. You can work on it right on the pool deck without hauling around a laptop.